Way to break the fourth wall, guys.
Alright, let's talk about Pokemon, because that's what everybody likes to see. You all comment on our Pokemon videos 24/7. Every time I get an email about YouTube giving us new comments, it is never from anything I actually want to see a comment on.
Well, we're gonna have a lot of fans after this video.
Yeah.
Yes,
Ratings, ratings, motherfucker.
I'm just kidding.
Disclaimer: we actually love you all.
Yeah, we actually do.
Disclaimer: Ricky is prone to lies.
Excellent.
We actually do love getting comments from everybody, and no matter what it's on, we love to get it. But we have taken notice of the fact that there are comment after comment on our Pokemon videos, even if they're a year and a half old. So,
Are you done with the shameless plug? Shall we begin?
yeah, we're gonna continue our counting down of the 5 worst Pokemon from each gen. We are moving on to 4th gen, the Sinnoh gen, from Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. So that's
from when the series was awesome.
Yeah.
Yes. So let's get it going with number 5. Take it
Number
away,
5.
Ricky.
Number 5. Our number 5 pick is Monferno, because he is awful. He is a shit stain on an otherwise amazing line. Little Chimchar is so cute with his little butt fire, and Infernape is such a boss, and he looks like Son Goku from Journey to the West, and he's awesome. But Monferno is this weird prepubescent thing with a monobrow, and it's just a pile of shit, and I just hate his guts, and I can't stand to look at him.
Well, it's funny that you bring up Shit Stain, because it basically has shit on its face. Blue shit, to be exact.
I think I would like Monferno more if the color they picked wasn't blue. Like, I guess Infernape's, like, paws are blue,
Yeah.
but that doesn't mean his face should be blue. It's kind of like... how do you pronounce Drudagon? Drudagon, whatever. Like how his face is all red and his body's all blue. Like somebody just messed up, like on the coloring. And like Monferno would be better if his unibrow wasn't blue. And like they managed to make one little mistake and fucked up the entire Pokemon, the entire line, even. Like it's Monferno.
He has the most awkward of the transition phases in Pokemon Evolution.
I think all 3 of the second forms of the starters in 4th gen are not very good, but Monferno is definitely the worst offender.
Yeah.
This is definitely one where all of them had really cute forms, really awful middle forms, and really awesome third form.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Infernape's the best, of the starters, I think. He's the best.
I don't know. Empoleon has a trident coming out of his face.
I like how you both said 2 completely different Pokemon. That is awesome. I love Pokemon for that reason. Right there. You both just were like, no. No brain couch today, motherfucker.
Anyway, anybody have anything else to say about Monferno?
He sucks.
He's a piece of shit. All right, number 4.
Oh, did we mention that he's firefighting?
Again.
He was only the first repeat, but it only got worse from there.
Oh boy.
Your Pokemon, stop with the firefighting.
Yeah. Sincerely, Adamant Ditto. All right, number 4.
Sincerely, everyone.
Eventually we'll get to number 4. Anyway.
All right, number 7. All right. Number 4!
Anyway, our number 4 pick for worst Pokemon in Gen 4 is Budew, the baby form of Roselia from 3rd Gen. Budew is awful. Okay, I just want to go on record by saying I don't like baby forms to begin with. Not that all of them are bad. They're all cute, okay? Baby Pokemon, they were pretty much designed to be marketable. I get it. They're cute. I love, Mantike and Munchlax and all that. But, they're so unnecessary. And none of them scream unnecessary more than Budew. Because, unlike another unnecessary baby form in the same gen, Chingling, Budew actually got a third evolution in the same exact generation. Roselia can evolve into Roserade, whom is fucking awesome. Okay, Roserade gets a bunch of cool attacks, and it's just an awesome Pokemon. Thus, meaning Budew has no reason to exist whatsoever at all. Not to mention its design is completely fucking terrible. It looks so stupid and ugly, and I want to kick it in the face. I don't even like Roselia, but I definitely didn't want a baby form for Roselia.
Yeah, Budew is awful. I had one that like was my cut slave for a while, and
You cut that your poor Budew?
no, well, you just said you wanted to kick it in the face.
I did, but that's at least it might live
like,
that.
It knew cut, and it would use cut for me.
I get it.
Like
I
bidding.
was making a joke and it wasn't very funny. I apologize.
Usually that's me.
I am one mixed up little bear.
Anyway,
Anybody else have anything to say about Budew?
It has if it opens up its things, it has red and blue, just like the its evolved forms.
How do you know
If
that?
it opens up its thing.
If it opens up its
On its head.
bud?
Yes.
Okay. Well, okay. Kyle, do you have anything to say about Budew?
It's awful. I hate it.
You're not
but-
Kyle.
but I've never played it.
I thought I was, Josh.
Yeah, that's right. Have you ever noticed how? Okay.
Kyle, do you have anything to say about Budew?
No, go!
Oh, good lord, that was amazing. All right,
Moving on.
moving on.
Number 3. Go ahead, Kyle.
Number 3.
Numero tres. Our pick is another evolution. Well, it's the first time for this one, but it's an evolution shared slot. Yes, it's Burmy and Wormadam. Burmy and Wormadam, I really just don't know what to say. The fact is, it's like, I thought, it had a fun little gimmick where it would change its form and type depending on where it happened to be, except for the fact that it doesn't look like anything.
Well, it's a bagworm.
Okay.
Do you know what a
But we
bagworm
already-
looks like, Ricky?
We already had Pokemon based on bagworms in Pineco and Fortress, both of which were way cooler.
Banco is awesome. Well, they're
Point is, this Pokemon exists purely for the gimmick, and is overall actually very uninspired. The reason that this slot is not shared with Mothim is because Mothim isn't bad. Mothim is simply
Mediocre.
unextraordinary.
yes.
Mothim's not good, but it's not as offensively terrible as Burmy and Worm.
Yeah. Its design's not awful. I really hate the pink one the most.
Is it?
By
Is
the
it?
Yeah,
one
the
that's
trash
Steel
one.
type?
Yeah. Wrap your head around that one, folks.
Is it supposed to be Worm Adam? Because only the females can evolve, right?
Right.
So is it
But
Worm Adam?
but Pokemon Battle Revolution calls him Wormadam.
All
right.
right. Well, whatever.
I mean,
That guy would know.
No. They both evolve.
Hippopotas.
Burmese evolve into either or. Just...
Well,
depending
right,
on
but
the male gimmick.
there's only female Worm Adams, and because the male Burmese evolve into Mothim, right?
And why are you
Right.
calling it Wormadam?
Because I'm fucking stupid.
he's
Well, at least we can all agree on that.
he's slightly confused. Anyway, number 2.
Number 2.
Regigigas.
That's about all we need to say for that one, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Moving on.
That about sums it up.
Yep. Yep.
Pretty much.
All right. Let's go on to number 1.
Number 1.
Take it away, Josh.
Our number 1 for worst Pokemon in the 4th generation happened to be Kricketot and Kricketune. These guys are just based on instruments, which is just executed so poorly. They're supposed to be. These guys are supposed to be the cool, strong, fast-evolving bug types that you get at the beginning of the game, but they completely forgot to add strength.
Or the cool part.
Yeah.
Or
you could
anything
argue-
useful at all.
This is truly one bug type I'd actually like to squash with a rock type.
That you
Get outta
completely
here.
screwed up that metaphor.
Yes, Kricketot and Cricketoon are awful. They are completely terrible. There was no doubt in our minds who was going to be number one on this list when we started, because we have a long-standing hatred relationship with these guys. Their designs are so poor, and like most Pokemon that have mustaches are awesome.
I was just about to say, you have to be really terrible to have a mustache and still have me hate you as a Pokemon. Like, that is a special kind of terrible.
Wow.
Also,
when not even a mustache can save you.
Also, for some reason, Kricketot always reminded me of like Volbeat and Illumise, and they're also awful.
Yeah.
So
Well,
it's not good when you
well,
remind me
let-
of other awful
let's-
Pokemon, and I look back thinking, man, those Pokemon sure were cooler than Kricketot.
We could talk more about them later.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah. Well, I was just saying they reminded me of
Ugh.
their things. Yeah. All right. Anybody else?
They
have anything
remind
to
you
say?
of their things.
Get the fuck out, Josh. Anything else anybody would like to add about Kricketot and Cricketoo?
They're terrible.
But if you keep on insisting we add stuff when I think we did a pretty good job of succinctly wrapping it up.
Well, yeah. Okay. But anyway, there's always
Honorable
honorable mentions, like Yon fucking Mega.
You shut the fuck up about Yon Mega.
I shut
Star Raptor.
All right, I'll shut the fuck about Yon
I
Mega.
love Star Raptor. Fuck you. What is this?
I can't stand that thing on its head. It annoys the fuck out of me. Bastiodon. I hate Bastiodon.
Alright, let's talk about how terrible Fion is. And Finneon and Luminion.
I don't think they're badly designed. They're just crap
They're so
in
forgettable.
the game.
They're so
Yeah,
absolutely.
they are.
What's wrong with
If we're gonna talk
Fion,
about
other than the
might
fact
as
that
well
it
talk
has
about
no
the
reason to
Meteor
exist?
Pops.
That's exactly what's wrong with Fio.
Yeah.
It has no reason to exist.
What about
It's a good design, though.
what about Lava?
But it's
So it's
Manaphy.
Manaphy.
It's Manaphy.
Yeah, Manaphy's a good design. Let's make another one. No, let's not. I wanna mention Cherim because I actually really like Sunform Cherim. I think it's cool, but like that's not the form that you see 90% of the time. And like the normal Cherim, the non-Sunform Cherim is a piece of garbage. It's terrible.
Yeah, that one just barely didn't make it on our list because we ended up
Yeah.
deciding that because there was something redeeming about it, that it wasn't going to be on this list.
Yeah, because Cherim is arguably half cool. We decided that it shouldn't be on the list because all the other Pokemon have nothing cool about them.
Not even mustaches. Not even mustaches.
What about Mesprit and Uxie?
Shellos.
I would pronounce it Uxie.
Uxie, whatever. Who cares? It's a terrible Pokemon.
Oopsie. I don't really like
Point is,
Bronzong,
they're all
but I'm kind of alone.
they're
on
all
it.
the same design. That's the problem, and they're
Yeah,
all
different heads,
and they're all Mew.
pretty much, with another tail, and different colored faces.
And we don't always talk about how Palkia's face is a penis.
He's a dickhead with balls for arms. Well, shoulders.
Yep.
Now you have seen it.
Let's talk
Now
about
you
male
cannot
Lopunnies.
Matt,
Oh, boner.
there is not room on this ring couch for two people.
Were you just about to
Get
talk?
off.
Were you just about?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, take it away because you like them more than I do.
I think you meant to say you hate him more than you do.
No. Ricky hates him far more than I do. But anyway, go ahead, Ricky. What do you want? What would you like to say about?
Male Lopunnies should not exist. We all know this. That's all.
Why?
Because it's boner confusion.
We just wanted you to say it.
It's intent to confuse boners.
Uh,
This one was a hard list, actually.
yeah, it wasn't as
Because
easy
actually-
as 5th gen, I think.
I think that the problem with 4th gen, like there's a lot of bad Pokemon, but there's not a lot of terrible Pokemon. Like the ones that I don't like from 4th gen, I'm just kind of like,
I've
you know.
seen worse. I've seen 3rd
Yeah.
gen.
It's hard to make a list of the 5 worst when all the ones that are bad are just kind of.
Point is, they stepped up their game after the 3rd gen,
They did.
and I don't think we're gonna have this much trouble picking Pokemon for these lists until we hit Gen 1 again.
2nd gen might actually pose a problem. I can think of a few
Maybe.
right off the top of my head, and I know all you watching out there can think of one of them. I bet you can, you smart little viewers, you. But,
That's right. We're gonna talk about Quillfish later.
you know, I like Quillfish,
Here's
and I'm
looking
gonna,
at you, my
I'm gonna
brother.
see you. I'm gonna see you
You guys
after.
are planning on hating on Quillfish?
No, I just said that because I know Matt loves Quillfish, and I'm being a troll. Anyway,
Love is not a term I would use to describe my relationship with Quillfish, but I don't hate him. But anyway, that's a topic for a different day. Are there anything else you guys want to say about 4th gen?
How about... Oh, I thought you said 4chan.
No, we don't want to open that bag of worms.
of Wormadams.
Oh my gosh, Matt, just end this.
Yeah, I'm done here. We're done. This is Snake.
Before
We're
we
done
get
here.
too low, punny.
But I have more jokes.
Oh my gosh, you did not!
What was your joke about Luminion and Finneon? Let's get that in the video, because that needs to be a thing.
Finneon and Fermion.
You're killing me here. Do you
I'm sorry.
unsubscribe to us?
This has gotten out of control. So join us next time on Porygon Z.